Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is, I don't want to name it as a disappointed product, but I really feel that I'm kind of lost my luck with Gucci's beauty. I think you guys probably remember that Gucci's foundation that was very closely to be selected to my annual favorite, and this become like my definitely top foundations to use. Now I bought Gucci's lipstick before as well. This is color goldy red, number 25. Even this color in particular, that I'm not overly liking it, but I still feel the quality, the design. Oh guys, have a look. The design, oh, it's just absolutely on my spotlight. And then because of that, I continuously bought Gucci's cushion foundation, Gucci's pressed powder. Have a look at the packaging. Then another Gucci's lipstick. But I have to say, all three of them, let's start from the cushion foundation. My color is 02. When I check the colors on the website, I pretty much go by with the foundation that I had. Mine is 120N Fair, which is perfect for my skin tone. So when I choose the cushion foundation, I choose 02, which is described as for light yellow tone skin. Light yellow tone, okay? So I thought, oh, this would be, similar as the foundation, but until I tried once on the face, it made me look completely like a ghost. Completely like a ghost. It's like I covered a A4 paper, literally A4 paper on my face. I was just like, how could this color be this different? It's like, it's not only one shade lighter, it's about 2-3 shades lighter than the foundation. Let me show you. So this is the foundation in the bottle. And then this is from cushion foundation. Let me just, swipe it out a little bit. I grab a little bit more from the cushion foundation. Can you see the difference? This is like pearl white. Cool tone, not cool tone, not even like a cool tone. It's like neutral white. It can for highlighting purposes. So since I got this, I was just like, could be me, didn't read the description properly. And sometimes when you see these swatches online, that you could make, this mistake. But because I used it once, so I can't really return, then I end up using this as a kind of like a highlighting middle of the face for highlighting purposes, which we're going to use it today. The quality, I have to say, is not bad. It's not a bad cushion foundation. The first time I used it, the finish, I quite like it. It's just the color. The powder's color is number 1, matte neutral. So it's supposed to be neutral color, right? And first of all, that's have applause to Gucci's packaging. Let me just quickly clean it. Very beautiful nude pink with a golden color surrounded. The packaging is absolutely on my spot. When you open, it's like this. So you have the powder on the first layer, then here you can open, then you see the puff. The puff is quite good. It's very soft and very good in terms of grabbing the product. But again, I don't know why this time I don't have the luck with the color. When you do the swatches, I have to say, Gucci's powder is very fine. It's very similar like you touch Charlotte Tilbury's pressed powder. It is very fine but creamy. Can you see? Compare with my own skin tone. You know, after a year being a YouTuber, I'm quite confident in, selecting things online now, especially lip colors, shades for foundations. And this time I just feel like my luck is completely gone with the Gucci. Let me use it on the face and show you. Firstly, we use the Gucci foundation. Okay, that's a bottled foundation which perfectly matches my skin tone. This color, see? It's perfect. And you can tell it's light yellow undertone. By the way, Gucci's products, that's all of them I bought so far, has very strong Gucci's perfume smell. Especially when you just apply on the face. It does fade out once you kind of finish your makeup. So if you don't like Gucci's smell or you do mind those strong smell, just very, very be careful about Gucci's beauty products. All of them. Oh, I'm not sure about lipsticks. Didn't. Yeah, lipsticks as well. Lipsticks is the smell is slightly lighter, but all their beauty products has this strong scent. You see this side, it looks a little bit lighter than my own skin tone, right? It does a little bit when it's just finished, but this one does oxidize slightly. After it's oxidized, it matches my own skin tone very well. Okay, let's use Gucci's cushion foundation. Have a look at the design. It is very pretty. The inside is fairly standard. When you open, you see a little mirror, and I quite like the perf. The design is really good. And then when you open, it's fairly standard. Let me show you how white it is. It's literally white color. Okay, so I'm going to lighten up this area. Let me grab a mirror. Can you guys see how obvious it is? Can you see? It's like you have a highlighter on. See? That's the only way I can use this foundation. And besides, I tried this with different foundations. It works best with its own, like Gucci's foundation. It does work against with some foundations that you will see the dry patch or the cakiness for the area that where I put another layer of this one on. So yeah, which is absolutely a shame. Can you imagine that? If this color works perfectly for me, by the way, I'm not going to buy another one. It's expensive. It is expensive. Okay, I can save the money to try some other product. You know, once you press it out to look at the finish, it is really, really nice. It's giving you like a slightly more dewier finish compared to the foundation itself. So you see slightly higher reflection over there. The finish is beautiful, but the color? I know a lot of you are gonna say, oh, it's just your own fault, you know. You chose a wrong color. You can't really blame on the product. I don't blame on the product, but I just have a wonder that the description, it is very similar as the bottled foundation when they describe the shade, and I chose perfectly for the foundation, but how come the cushion foundation has like 2 shades difference? you know. But hey, as we learn the small tips, you know, if the foundation is too light for you, then you just use for the center of your face. If it is a little bit dark for you, then you use for the more side of your face. Okay, I'm not going to particularly cover my eye bag as I'm not going out today. It's purely want to share with you guys about the Gucci beauty collections that I bought. There are successes and there are some, you know. Okay, let's do the powder. I'm going to use the On Perfect itself. Let me firstly to show you the color. Okay, here I used the lighter cushion foundation, and here I used the normal Gucci's bottled foundation, right? So you have a look at this. Can you see the white patch over here? Right? So yeah, I can't really use this powder for the entire face either. It's kind of also for highlighting purpose, like a matte highlighter. But this is a bloody expensive highlight powder. If for highlighting contour purpose, please, you don't need a Gucci for that. The powder itself, it is nice. It is nice to use. I have no doubt on the quality itself. But it's just this time for the color choices. I think it's just kind of share my experience with you guys. So if you do go after Gucci's beauty products, especially the cushions and the powders, if you see the description probably sounds just about right for your own skin tone, probably on the safer side to go half shade darker or probably 1 shade darker, just in case. The blurring effect, this powder is really good. I only do half, then let me show you. Zoom you in. Can you see this side? You don't see too much pores, problems. And then you see this, you still can see a little bit over here. So yeah, I think my luck is only gone with Gucci that in terms of choosing shades. I think my luck is still with Gucci about their quality. I have to say it's really good because typical me, I had doubt on Gucci's beauty in the beginning because the Gucci, this brand, is not started from makeup. They're new to makeup world. So although, you know, I know they have good cash flow, they, you know, have the name out there to be able to track the best labs and, you know, scientists to help them invent makeups, but still, you know, you still not in that particular professions in a way. So I had doubt. It's because like a Valentino, I know a lot of you do like this product, but I tried some and just hence, you know, when Gucci was introduced, I was like, yeah, we shall see. That was that was my inside voice. But when I had tried first the Gucci's foundation, Gucci's lipstick, oh my god, I was blown away by their quality itself. I think in terms of like the Gucci's lipsticks color design, I think there are space for improvements, that put that way. I think Giorgio Armani and Tom Ford are still probably leading the high-end market from that perspective. Personal opinion. And by the way, this powder doesn't last that long. For me, only about 3-4 hours, I will have T-zone oil coming out. If you're normal to dry, or you may normal towards oily a little bit, it was to try their powder. The quality, the finish, the whole experience of using it, apart from the scents, because scent, smell, these things can be very individual and very you have your own preference. they all smell the same Gucci's perfume, and it's fairly strong, I have to say, it's fairly strong. Even now I finished the powder, I still can smell it slightly, so other than that, the quality itself, it is very, very good. So let me just quickly finish the rest of the face, then let me show you this color. I posted it on my Instagram, some of you probably already seen it, and yeah, let's have a look at this color. First of all, the packaging I think is really, really nice. It is a slimmer one compared to the, oh, where is it? Oh, here. The gold lipsticks I got. This is also very, very luxury. Look at the pattern on it as well. This one, to be honest, if you don't like this type of more old school, more vintage type of design, you probably don't like the packaging. But this one, when you hold it, it has very, very good weight and it will make you feel it's luxury and properly designed. The color I've chosen, originally I saw the color swatch itself. I thought this is going to be a nude color, but has a little bit paddle purple in there with chocolate toffee base. But when I receive it, this is the actual color. It is just chocolate brown. There hasn't got enough redness or paddle color in there, therefore it's literally just look chocolatey on my lip. It doesn't suit my skin tone. I can't really say it's a disgusting or it's a wrong color. I think it is not. It's not fairly to say that. It just really doesn't suit light yellow skin tone, let's put it that way. The formulation is nice. It's very creamy. Doesn't last long, by the way. It also has the Gucci smell. Let me show you. I think it looks better from the camera than I actually look from the mirror. From the mirror, sorry, I just checking. From the mirror, it's a slightly darker chocolate color showing on the lip. But when I facing the light showing on the camera, is eaten a little bit brown chocolatey. It has more, it shows slightly more coral color on the camera itself, but from the mirror, it's literally like I put a melt piece of chocolate on my lip. I just think I didn't get the luck with Gucci this time. And as we're here now, let me put the Gucci's lipstick, the other one for you guys. This one is way much better, but I have to say this color is not that, how to say, it is a little bit luminous, is exactly as the color described, goldy red. It is not a pretty color in a way that is not a ugly color, let's put it that way. You will see it's like luminous, right? Reflection from the camera. In comparison, I would think this color, it is okay. Although it is a little bit luminous, especially when you see it from the camera. But when you look in person, it is actually not that luminous reflection. I can see from my little camera, you know, the screen over here, it is not that bright orange, it's more towards red. I wouldn't say it's a beautiful, perfect color that I personally would prefer, but in comparison, this is not a bad color at all. And you can see the skin tone surrounded. This color is kind of a help in comparison to brighten it up rather than to have like one shade or half shade darker. So yeah, I'm very delighted to share my, luxury Gucci makeup experience with you guys, and hopefully this video can help some of you that who is after Gucci's beauty makeup product. Overall, from the qualities perspective, I think it is very, very good. Just from the colors perspective, lipsticks, I haven't, even just looking at from the swatches online, I haven't really seen a color that's very eye-catching. So I will, as it's very expensive, so I will continuously, selectively get some of their colors, especially different formulations. And foundations, the bottle one, it is definitely worth to try. It will worth your money. But for the cushions foundation, you really be careful. Same with the powder as well. They are absolutely beautiful. They are good quality. I have no doubt on that. It's just when you select the colors, just bear that in mind that you may have to go half shade or one shade darker than a perfect shade for you. Alternatively, try to get examples or try to go to the shop to try it out yourself. And try not to use it just the swatches on the hand, because when the first time I swatched this, I thought it was perfectly fine because I only did one swipe and just smudge it out and melt it into my skin perfectly. So I didn't actually see the difference or that much difference until I tried it on the face. So if you try them out at the shop, try to use on the face. At least that's my experience. So hope you liked today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on my next one very soon.